And I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to do. You know to spew. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley. 2025. You can put 2025 on there. We know that the justice is coming because we have now released and moved out of the way after the truth has been spoken. So we know that the justice is coming. So we're not gonna put a time frame on it, but it's coming because I deserve it. Okay, I deserve the justice. So hashtag justice is here. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Try to come a little bit more consistent for you guys. I might not always be on camera because I don't always be feeling like being on camera. Like, who feels like doing that? Like, I don't. I'm getting myself together right now because I have to do something. So, and I'm busy, so I'm getting myself together right now. But I was coming on here because I'm still mourning my friend, man. And what happened to my friend? I'm still mourning him. And I thought about something yesterday in the process of my mourning, you know. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I thought about something yesterday in the process of my mourning now. Truth gang. Y'all was here before I went on my spiritual hiatus, right? I ain't waiting on nobody to come. So if you see this, I guess you're just gonna have to catch the replay. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all hype the video up. And if you are a part of somebody who's going to be, watching a replay, hashtag replay game or something like that, okay? We said praying for you and the outcome of justice. Thank you so much. That's all I need at this point is just people to send the energy of justice out into the universe. And it is done. And I believe that it is done. I believe that through me being brave and speaking up my truth, the people that have harmed me and missing child to have a sudden are going to be brought to justice. Also through me stepping back, because that's why I'm stepping back some, right? I feel like that the justice is going to be brought as well. Grand rising, sister. But I just wanted to point something out because, like I said, while I'm mourning my friend, right? I realized that, like, before I went on my spiritual hiatus here, my grandma died. Y'all remember? That ain't my grandma, but the grandma of the kidnapper family, right? That ain't my grandma, but the grandma of the kidnapper family, she died. Y'all remember that? And my son that don't even know her because he wasn't around her when she was alive, you get what I'm saying? And he like started to like try to get on my head because I was like, I don't give a fuck that she's dead. I've been waiting on this bitch to die for years because I mean I thought she should have already been dead. She been 96 since I was fucking 2, bitch. Like I don't like, why are you even still alive? Right? And the lady was really, 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 really mean to me, and how that family thought that my reaction was very, very harsh, and they were upset that I wasn't upset that the grandmother over there died. They was upset about that shit. It's because she treated me like shit. My homeboy Terrence, we're not even, we weren't even in a family situation. And I told y'all, as soon as I seen it, I instantly started crying. Do you know, to this day, I have not shed one fucking tear for that lady that died over there in the kidnapper family? I still haven't cried for her. I mean, immediately upon seeing his picture, tears was flowing uncontrollably. I just wanted to point out the difference in the two on how it is. I'm not a cold person, because that's what that kidnapper family would try to have other people think. Oh, she's a devil worshiper. She's a monster. She's this, she's that, she's this, she's that. I am not a cold person. I go off of how people treat me. I go off of my experience with you. I'm going to give you a 5 out of 5 star rating when I have an experience with you. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to have that. Because how you treat somebody is what they're going to remember about you. That's just the end of the day. That's the end of the story. And that says a lot to me. And it should say a lot to y'all and a lot to that family. It should say a lot to them too, because I know they stalk me on social media and shit. So I know that they're watching me. So it should tell the world that is really how that family treated me. This dude is somebody I went to school with, a homie. We never had nothing, like it was no romantics, nothing, it was nothing like that ever. We was literally just homegirl, homeboy. You get what I'm saying? And bitch been mourning for days. You understand? Days. Like I'm thinking about it. I'm at work, tearing up and shit, about to cry. I ain't telling nobody at work because it's none of their business and they don't know like nothing about me. Okay, I'm on a whole nother identity where I am right now. So I don't even tell them nothing. You know, the people that I deal with on a regular basis, I don't tell them nothing about myself. I'm under a whole nother identity. Right? So, I just wanted to point that out. This strange. It's not really strange, but it's facts. This is life. You get what I'm saying? I had a person that I knew longer than Terrence Curry She was supposed to be a grandmother of mine, but she ain't. She's fucking witch, bitch. Ding dong, the witch is dead. That was my reaction, okay, to her dying. And I still don't have any emotion for her. I don't have a emotion. I don't have a tear. I have nothing for her, but I got all the emotion in the world for my friend. You know? You said Terrence was a great person. Everyone he worked with talks highly of him. So did you know him through work? Miss Sharon, did you know him through work? I knew him. I grew up with him. So I basically knew him all my entire life. We went to elementary school, him and his little brother. We went to elementary school together. We went to middle school together. We went to high school together. We went to Marion Elementary School, Hake Middle School, Ritner High School. And then after that, of course, you know, everybody goes their path, but we still kept in touch through social media. And you're not going to find one person that has anything negative to say about him. You will not find one person, because that's just the type of person that he was. He exuded kindness in every action. Like, all I'm gonna remember about him is that smile, because that man always was smiling. He would always greet everybody with a smile. So you're never gonna find anybody, and this is, I feel from my personal experience, you will never find one person that had anything negative to say about him. Okay? And I've known him over 30 years. So, yeah. And if you were able to be blessed with knowing him, then you found a true friend indeed. Like, I don't feel like anybody could say that that wasn't my friend. He was a friend to everybody. Like, a friend to everybody. And we need more people like that, you know, on earth, to just show kindness, because he didn't care whether you was white, black, yellow, orange, blue, purple. Like, dude was a real human, a real one, you know? So that's what's up. You said justice for Alicia Smiley. LH girl. Hey, girl. Justice for Alicia Smiley. You said what happened? Oh, I was just pointing out the difference in my reaction between my kidnapper grandmother dying from the family that kidnapped me. My reaction to her death, and how I just didn't give a fuck, to my reaction to my friend dying, and how there's actual real emotion there, and there's real like hurt, like I can't sleep type shit, like I'm fucked up inside type shit for him. And there's more there for the grandmother that passed on the kidnapper family. I still haven't cried for her. And when the hell did she die, tribe? She died like, what, 4 months ago or some shit? I don't know when she died, because I don't give a fuck. But I just wanted y'all to notice the difference. And I also wanted to point out, you know, the ancestors known and unknown that mean you well, right? So when somebody crosses over, they become your ancestor. I don't give a fuck who it is. It could, like, they might not be your direct ancestor, like, you know, your grandma, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your niece, your nephew, or whatever. That's your ancestor now, right? So because I knew him, I could still use him as like an ancestor guide or something like that, even though we're not blood related. You get what I'm saying? So as they become an ancestor, and here in Truth Gang, we talk about, you know, our ancestors over here, and we believe in venerating, you know, the ones that came before us. So we talk about the ones that were known and unknown that mean you well, right? That mean you well, that line that I always put in there, ancestors known and unknown that mean you well. And that's why I want y'all to look at the difference in the two deaths. I haven't given her an ashe. I haven't given her my grandmother that died on the kidnapper side. I haven't given her nothing. As soon as I find out Terrence died, I'm going to go get him some cognac, some Hennessy. I'm broke to the motherfucker. I'm gonna go get this nigga some Hennessy, some water, get him a candle, set him up. You get what I'm saying? And I'm doing it because this person treated me well. If this person doesn't treat you well, you don't owe them your love, your honor, and respect when they cross over to the spirit realm. I just want to let y'all know. Okay, that's why I put that line in there, that unknown, known and unknown that mean us well. If they didn't do me well, then they don't get any respect from me just because they fucking died. Okay? Just because they died, they don't get any respect from me. It doesn't mean that I'm going to love you and honor you just because you died. I'm going to honor you because you honored me in your life. You know what I'm saying? You say, you think you heard a smoke detector? You must have heard that shit in your house if you heard a smoke detector, because my landlord's white. So he changes the batteries regularly in my house. So I know you ain't talking to me. Okay? I know you ain't talking to me. But anyways, that's what I came for. I just wanted to point that out. And I also wanted to tell y'all, like, if a person doesn't treat you right in life, you owe them nothing in death. Understand that shit. You don't owe them positive words. You don't need to put them in a heaven that they didn't earn. You get what I'm saying? Like, if they weren't good to you, you don't need to all of a sudden switch up and lift up because this person has died. And I think that's what the family was expecting for me to do with the grandmother situation on the kidnapper family. I still didn't give a fuck. But there's genuine love here, genuine hurt here, genuine mourning for my friend, because he treated me right and he treated everybody right. And he walked in this earth as a good example of what a human being should be. you know? So it just is what it is. You say, you laughing, right? My landlord's white, bro. But it is what it is, y'all. So I just wanted to point that out because that was a stark difference. And Spirit was like, that's important that you point that out to your tribe and let them see the contrast of two different deaths, because motherfuckers be trying to say you cold-hearted. You're not cold-hearted. You know who treated you right and you know who didn't, you know? And I want y'all to see that too. And I want the family, my kidnapper family, to see that shit too. I don't give a fuck about y'all dying because y'all did me dirty. But when somebody who treats me right, I'm going to give them love, honor, and respect. I'm always going to keep their name alive. And y'all going to die like y'all never existed. Y'all was already dead before y'all hit the casket to me. If you did me wrong, if you treated me dirty. And this is why it's important for you to treat people with kindness. Be kind in the likeness of strangers. You could be entertaining angels everywhere. You never know who someone is or what their purpose is in their life. You get what I'm saying? So always treat everybody with kindness. All right, there was one other thing I wanted to say. Oh, this is about my good friend Terrence and his brother Jerome. Because after I did that live, the first live where I was just like all emotional and trying to like get my words out, I thought about something after that live that I didn't say on the live. So I'm gonna just say it now. So I thought about the fact that Jerome didn't love Terrence. Now, I know that's a harsh fucking statement to say or whatever, but I grew up with both of them. And if you were growing up with me, there would be nothing in your world or visionary 3D reality that would say what I just said. You would have no physical evidence of him not loving his brother. Do you get what I'm saying? But he ended up killing his brother, which means he did not love him. He hated him. He hated him because when you love someone, the love, y'all heard my kitty? She's dreaming. Okay. The love that you have for someone is going to stop you from hurting them. Okay. It's the same thing with like, if you're in a relationship and somebody cheating on you and if they really loved you, the love that they have for you is going to not want to see you hurting. Brother and sister. If you're my brother or you're my sister, you're my cousin, you're my mama, you're my daddy, I'm going to be cautious of the choices that I make. Even if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm going to be cautious of the choices that I make. Right? Because I love you. And the love that I have for you is what's going to keep me from hurting you. That's what's going to keep me from making choices that are going to cause you to hurt. Do you get what I'm saying? So when a person is hurting you and they're mistreating you and they're not doing you fucking right, they're letting you know right then and there how they truly feel about you when you don't owe them anything. Okay? But that's what I mean. He didn't love his brother. And that's what I'm getting from this situation, because he would have loved him enough to not take his life. Now you're gonna be angry. You could beat your brother ass. You could yell, scream, not talk to him, cut him off, whatever you got to do. But to kill him means you never loved him. And y'all have to think about that in y'all family members and shit like that too. All right. But that's the truth, man. You say you speak the truth, and everybody, no matter what race or color, needed to be having each other's back and looking out for each other. It's a cruel world, and it's not getting any better, unfortunately. That's true. That is absolutely true. It's not getting any better. But the only thing that we can do is make sure that we walk in love. That's one thing I preach over here in Truth Gang. Walk in love, but defend yourself. Okay? That means walk in love, but don't be no bitch ass nigga. Don't be, whether you white, black, purple, blue, or orange. I don't care what color you are, but I'm just saying, don't be no bitch ass nigga. Okay? All right, don't be doing that. Like literally, when people take advantage of you, if people are mistreating you, have to stand up for yourself, because if you don't, they will hurt you. They will harm you. They will use you. They will take everything from you. They will do those things to you because you're allowing it, because you love them. Oh, but I love them. Yeah, I know I love them. So they hurt me. So I'm going to forgive them. And I'm still going to allow them back into my space. I'm going to forgive them. When you should forgive them and get the hell away from them. Okay. You know, and that's the truth. He says, same when my dad died. I could care less. He never did anything for me except bring me heartache. So why should I give a shit? He did. Exactly. Like, I don't get why people act like that. I'm telling you, when that kidnapper grandma died, I promise you, they had my kids coming at me. My kids that I birthed that didn't even know the lady was like, you're wrong. You're tripping. You shouldn't even be saying that. You don't even know how evil of a witch she was. You don't even know, because you weren't here. You weren't born. I'm glad the bitch is dead. My son's like, oh, yeah, clench them pearls, nigga, because I don't give a fuck. I'm just being honest. But you don't have to, okay? You don't have to. If somebody's not honoring you in life, you do not need to honor them in their death, like, period. that person that they was, they don't automatically become a saint and get wings and shit. That's a delusion that people put on people that were horrible people. You notice the most horrible people get the most beautiful obituaries, the most beautiful motherfucking homegoing services. Sister such and such was a saint, and that was the most wicked person in the world. You get what I'm saying? But I love you guys so much. I gotta go. I'm gonna try to come more often. I will do my little reads and stuff in between, but I don't really, you know, I'm trying to sort my life out, and shit just keep happening. Not to me, just around. Like, this is something that really hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, you know, this is something that this directly affects me, but it didn't happen to me. But I feel like I lost a fucking family member. I really do. Okay. That's how I feel about Terrence. I feel like I lost a family. I'm going to miss him, you know, and I haven't missed that old bitch, my grandma from the kidnapper side, since she died. Not my kidnapper mother's grandma. Y'all know I love my kidnapper mama grandma. I'm gonna tell y'all that I loved her. Okay. Lorraine Dudley, I loved her. But Edward Wilson Jr. mama, that witch bitch, oh no. Oh no. But anyways, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm finna go ahead and get ready because I gotta go. I don't know when I'm gonna see y'all again, but I'm gonna just try to come and just talk to y'all and be more open. I will do reads every now and then. I will come with like videos every now and then, but I'm just trying to balance out my life and heal from, you know, what I've been through. Okay. And it's not the Terrence situation. I'm talking about the Alicia Smiley situation, but the Terrence situation just hit me even harder. I'm like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? And even more stuff has been happening behind the scenes since I've been off of, you know, social media. Even more things have been happening, but I'm going to share those things with you. I had quite the situation, but I'm going to share that when I'm ready to share that. Okay. And it's amazing, but it's like crazy at the same time. But y'all know how I am. I got to share when I see it's necessary, but you know, I will share it. It's going to be hardcore truths. It's going to be, you know, growth, embarrassment. I let y'all see when I'm having good times, when I'm having bad times, and I'm going to share everything. Okay. But I love you guys so much. Truth gang, 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 gang. Remember, you are one with the divine infinite all, and the divine infinite all lives inside of you. And I'm out this bitch.